Have you ever looked at your face in the mirror and didn't recognize your own face? I know how that feels. I used to hide, I used to cry, I used to spend money on my skin like it's an enemy I needed to pay off. $50,000 worth of treatment creams, spa facials, nothing worked. Until a $50 herbal treatment from a Chinese doctor did what luxury brands couldn't do. Let me tell you my story. I used to be that girl that didn't put makeup on my face. I was that girl that I never ever put foundation on my face. I used to go just with my compact powder. That was all. And then I'll put like what you see here. I just wet my lips, like put the lip gloss, and I'm gone. I used to be that girl. You will never see me makeup. You will never see me doing so many extra things because I'm normally, when going out, I take time. So I always just try not to add that time up. So what happened is that there was this day my friend got a customer who wanted skincare products, and she had to go to the market in Guangzhou to buy these products. We were in Guangzhou at that time, of course, Guangzhou, China, if you know where it is. Yes, we were living there at that moment. So my friend told me, babes, let's just go to the market together. Maybe you can get yourself some skincare products. I mean, I've never seen you put foundation. Do you know how foundation is going to look on your face? Like, if you make up, you're going to be looking so beautiful. I'm like, okay, I can give it a try. Let's just go. If I like it, I'll give it a try. So my friend and I, we left from there. We went to the market. We bought her customer's cosmetic product, and she said I should select some things for myself and try it out. So I looked at the lady selling. I asked her what can work for me. So she told me, okay, this is my skin tone. Let me try this one. Let me try this one. So I picked some of the few ones I needed to try out. Actually, I went in for foundation. I went in for concealer. I went in for blush. All these things I don't know, browser, whatsoever. I just went in for those things, and they parceled it and gave it to me. We went home that day. The following day, we had a party. So my friend told me, okay, this is the right opportunity to make up that face. I said, okay, since you know how to make up, you can do the job. So she went ahead. She made up my face, and we went for that party. We came back that night. I slept with my makeup on because I was so tired. Then the following day, I got up, I washed my face, and that was all. I mean, 2 weeks after that foundation I put on my face, I started breaking out. I was like, the breakout was just like normal, like when I have period, it just came out a little. And I was like, okay, it's just a little. Let me just let it go. Might be my period is coming. After that, it's going to go. I'm like, okay, I don't need to bother too much. But later, the thing kept on increasing, and it was not my period yet. It kept on increasing and increasing and increasing. I was like, what is going on? I don't understand. My face has never gotten to this level. It became so bad that I was looking at myself in the mirror and wondering what was going on. I'll be putting the pictures up here so you can see. This face became so bad that I asked myself if there's something somewhere. If you're African, we always have this term we use when something is not going right with you, when you always have disappointments or something bad is happening with you, we say, is someone calling your name in the village? That is what we always say. I felt like somebody was calling my name in the village, or somebody has bewitched me with something that I can't understand because I couldn't understand my face. I started using skincare products. I started buying skincare products. I bought all types of skincare products. I went, what kind of product haven't I used? I went to The Ordinary. I went to Good Molecules. I went to what kind of skincare products did I not buy on this planet Earth? I bought everything. Nothing was moving. Nothing was working. My face kept on looking at me like that. And I was like, the only difference I saw was that I was glowing. But glowing on acne? That's a crime. I can't be glowing on acne. That's worse. I'm like, how can I be glowing on acne? Then the acne kept on screaming. I was like, oh my God, this is so serious. At this point in time, I couldn't go out. I couldn't see people. It was so terrible. I was looking at my face. I didn't feel beautiful. I didn't feel like going out. I didn't feel like meeting people. I was just isolated. I just felt isolated. I just felt like things were not moving. I really want to ask people who are burn victims, acid victims. I really want to know, how do you cope? Because just that acne for me was everything that could take away my happiness. I felt so bad. I felt so embarrassed. I didn't feel beautiful. Everything was just not going right in my life. Worst of it is that China is a country that projects beauty a lot. your body shape, your facial features, how beautiful you are counts in this country a lot, because jobs are given to you when you're much more beautiful, when you're much more slimmer, when you're much more appetizing, when you look good physically. You are guaranteed of having good jobs in this country. And please, I know you guys will say it's everywhere. Every country wants beautiful people. No, not like this one. This country I'm living in, they care about your beauty. I mean, your body. Your body has to be banging. Your beauty has to be upright. So I asked myself, like, how will I get jobs with this kind of face? Because here, before you want to get a job, you do an intro video. Your intro video needs to have your face on it. And even at that, I was told not to be using makeup. So I'm not supposed to even use makeup on this face. How do I go out? How do I even make intro videos? At that moment, I lost it all because I knew I won't have jobs. Nobody is going to employ me with this kind of face. Because once Chinese people employ you with your face like that, one thing they'll start thinking is, might be you have a disease, you have something in you that you can transfer to their kids. And they'll not want a teacher that looks a type, a teacher that has some kind of skin issues that they don't know about, and their kids are supposed to hawk you, and their kids are supposed to play with you, maybe touch your face. They won't want it because first, when you get a job in China, the first thing is you go do medicals. They check you if you are okay to go and work. If they check you, they'll check everything about you, your inner system, your outer system, if you're okay to work for them. And if they check you and all is well, then you can go for that job. So that's how China is operating. And at this point in time, I felt so lost because I knew that jobs wouldn't come my way. I won't make it to any job. And everything just felt like my world was crumbling down. I had to find a way. I had to find a solution. The worst pain I was going through was the fact that I tried everything, facial masks, chemical peels, all types of products. What type of products didn't I try? I booked sessions with dermatologists. I went for spa treatments. I'll be putting the pictures here so that you can see. And everything they did, they tried, everybody tried. I paid a membership for a spa that treats face, because China has those type of places where you pay your membership just for facial treatment, where they put medical treatment serums on your face to help your face heal, to help your face come back to normal. And at this point in time, sometimes I'll go there, I'm going to put those things and it sits on my face for 2 hours. I'll be there for 2 hours because I had to pay for a year treatment. And each time I go there, they always give me a box of skincare products that I take home to use. I use some of them morning, afternoon, evening. So that was just it. And all these skincare products were fine, but they were not working. They just had me glowing, like I said. They were just making me glow extremely. I was glowing from outside. I could see that. But inside wasn't going. It wasn't treating me at all. Truth be told, I started feeling defeated. I started feeling like there's nothing I can do anymore. I've literally tried everything. I've spent so much money. I almost emptied my bank account because of this face. So I don't know what else to do. I've done everything. Might be it's just my punishment or a curse from someone or something that I've done. I don't know. I began questioning myself. So I had to just let it go sometimes and feel like, okay, this is my new me. What happened is, one day my Chinese friend called me up. He asked me, are you at home? I said, yes, I'm at home. He said, can you come downstairs? I said, okay, I'm coming downstairs. I went downstairs with that face like that, and he looked at my face again and he asked me, like, have you been going to that spa? I said, yeah, I've been going there. Nothing is happening. He said, okay, he used to have this fungal infection that used to come out on his face. You know, fungi comes out on your face too. So might be it's fungi, but he doesn't know. But it's better he takes me to this traditional doctor, this traditional herbal doctor, where he treated his own face before. This doctor actually helped him heal. So maybe I should give this a try. So we made an appointment with that doctor for the next day. I told him, okay, there's nothing I cannot do right now. I can literally do everything for this face to come back to normal. Like, no matter what, I'm going to keep trying. He said, yes, let's go try this one. Although I didn't believe him, I was a little bit in disbelief because I know how much I've spent on this face. And I knew that if I had spent this much money on other places and other treatments, on dermatologists, they couldn't help me. Who is a Chinese herbal doctor that could help me? But my benefit of that, as I said, I needed this face to be healed. I said, anywhere, even if it's going to River Wuri, I'm going to go. So I followed him the next day, went to this doctor. When I arrived at this doctor's shop, it was just a little bungalow. I mean, where it was just one big room that he has separated into two. He has a shelf of products here and his small place where he does his medical things around the shelf. He just built it and separated it into two. It was a very simple, very unsophisticated kind of place. Just, you know the vibe, that vibe of a very old, retired kind of building. You know that kind of building. Yes, that was how that man's place was. So when I got in and he looked at me, he looked at my face, he asked me, how long has this been going on? I said, it's almost a year right now. Did you know what this doctor asked me? He didn't ask about my skin. He asked about my sleep, my gut health, my menstrual cycle, my sleep. Those were the things this doctor asked about. And I told him, yes, I sleep. I don't keep too much late nights and all that. After explaining to him my sleep, my gut health, whatsoever he was asking, he looked at me and told me, your skin isn't sick. Your system is. At that very moment, I felt like something just immediately unlocked in me. I said, my system is. He said, yes, my system is. Because my Chinese friend could speak English, but the herbal doctor spoke just Chinese, and not just any Chinese, their traditional Chinese, tribe Chinese, yeah. So I couldn't really understand him well, but my Chinese friend was translating. So he went behind his shelf, sat down, did some little preparations. The doctor came outside, gave me 4 products, 2 pills, 2 creams, 2 pills in a bottle. And these pills, they look like beads. Do you know the beads you wear on your neck? Yes, that's how these pills look like. And then the 2 creams, he wrote there, night and day. He said I should give him $50. I said, $50 is so cheap. I looked at my friend. I asked him, $50. I'm not sure this thing is going to work. My friend said, trust me, go and try it. So I took it, doubtedly went home with it, and told myself, I'm going to give it a try. Like I said, I don't have a choice right now. Because he told me I need to treat my inner system first. No matter what I do on the surface, nothing is going to change if I don't treat my inner system. It's from inside that they'll see results outside. If I keep treating outside, nothing is going to change. So if I want to see changes on this face, I should treat this inside. After I treat this inside, then the outside will be okay. I said, okay, I will give this a try. I took those pills. I went home with the day cream and the night cream. I started using the pills. I drank the pills 3 times a day, morning, afternoon, evening. There were traditional herbs that were concocted in a pill form. So I took those pills. I started taking the pills. In 2 weeks. Guys, 2 weeks. You needed to see this face. This face started drying off. All those pores that were coming out of the face started drying off. The face started feeling like air could pass on this face for once in my life. The pores started drying off. No new acne were popping out. The face actually started healing slowly and slowly. I was like, what's going on? That was 2 weeks of taking the pills. Then the morning and night cream, kept on putting it on the acne. It started drying off, slowly drying off. That is when I learned that an inflamed skin is often a sign of an inflamed system. Gut issues, liver toxicity, hormonal imbalance all show up on your face eventually. You can't keep layering products on your body that is crying out for internal healings. Liver processes hormones plus toxins overload equals to breakout. Gut microbiome imbalance equals to skin sensitivity, and inflammation triggers excess sebum and clogged pores. So finally, all those creams were for the surface. The herbs worked from inside. My glow didn't come from a bottle. It came from a decision, a single decision to listen to my body instead of listening to social media today. The truth is, I'm extremely happy. You can see the face now, and you can see the face when it got healed. Today, my skin is clearer, my soul is lighter, and my story is louder. So guys, if you're done treating the surface and you're ready to start treating the system, comments rooted below. And do not forget to subscribe to this channel for weekly healing stories and remedies that actually work. See you in my next video. Bye!